Hey guys, this is Grant from Bowhunter 24/7, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can refletch your own arrows. So as you can see here, I was just shooting today, and on one of my Maximal hunters, I just had two arrows so tight that one actually ripped the fletching off here. So I really only need to replace that one, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to take them all off and redo the entire arrow. So what you're going to need to refletch your arrows is a fletching jig, a razor if you're going to be removing some veins like I am, some arrow fletching glue. This is Bonin Fletch Tight Platinum. This is what I believe is the best because it's not quick setting glue. It slowly dries, so you do have to wait a little bit longer, but it holds your fletchings on a lot longer for you. And you also need, obviously, your new veins. And I normally use like a little needle or something to spread the glue out more evenly once I have it on. But can't find that right now, so I'm just going to do this arrow without it. So to start off, well, I just got this one vein right here that I'm just going to peel off. Set that over there. Then you take your razor and get this out. And I like to go from the front to the back. So you'll just, because I might want to reuse these later, you just go right along on the bottom. And these, well, most NAP veins, especially these twister ones, they're pretty thick and durable, so you can get them off in one piece like this. So you can see there's nothing left other than a little bit of glue. And the glue is actually still on the vein here. So now I'll just get the last one here. I'm doing this more carefully than you might just because I'm trying to save these so I can reuse them. Alright, so yeah, this one's still good. It just left a lot of glue. So then I can see if there's glue still on here. I don't know if you guys can see that. But you're just going to want to go like this with your razor up and down the entire area where there was glue until you either don't see the glue shining in the light like I can right now, or you can just rub your finger up and down the shaft just to feel it. Or most of the time, though, even if you can't see it, there's going to be, you can, once you scrape it, the glue kind of turns white instead of clear. So you can see that, and then it also makes a little bit of a noise when the glue starts coming off. So, alright, this one's feeling pretty smooth right now. There's a little bit of glue left right here. These Maximal hunters, one thing I really like about them compared to my old arrows were Shield Rogue Elite arrows, which are made by Gold Tip. When you take the fletching off of those, a lot of times the carbon tends to just peel off with the razor. With these, this is the second time I've fletched this arrow, and the carbon it's just perfectly fine. It looks perfect as if it's a brand new shaft. But so my fletching jig that I have is a Bonin fletching jig. I don't know, my dad's just always had it. I think it's kind of old. I use the straight little fletcher here that you stick your feather in, just because with 2-inch veins you normally want them straight. And then also this has settings where if you turn it and you hear a click, then that's set every 120 degrees, so it lines up with your arrows perfectly. So one that I have it set for right now is going to be my white feather, which is the, I don't know, I guess you should say, which is called, I think it's the cock vein. But so I'm just going to put that in here. I'm just going to lay it on there just to see if that lines up how I want it to, and it does. So then you're going to get it the height off of the knock that you want it, so that's going to be about where I want mine. And then what you're going to do, let me put this razor away. These Fletch tight glues like this, the other thing I also really like is they have a real thin needle at the top, so you don't even really need the needle I was talking about before. You just spread it on with this and it goes on perfectly. So this glue is kind of stuck on here. It comes out pretty fast without you even squeezing it, so that's why I normally use a needle, just to spread that first big glob out. But I got that on there. And you just, there's a little magnet that holds, well, I just spilled this, but that's alright. There's a little magnet that holds this thing in place, and it lines it up perfectly on the shaft, and you just push it down so that the fletching is touching the arrow. And then from there, you just let it sit there for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then I just carefully take this, I unclip this, and the vein stays right on the arrow. And then you just rotate it and do the next one. So I'm going to fast forward for you guys so that we can see this next one and then continue on. Okay guys, so I got this second vein ready to go here. I'll try and do this one so that the camera's facing you guys so that you can see it a little bit better. Like I said, I just rotated this until I heard it click, and that lines it up 120 degrees from where that first one was. So now I'll just put the glue on here, just spread it right along the bottom, put that down, and just make sure this lines up where I want it to. Alright, so there you go, that's the second one done. And now we're going to wait a minute or two, and then I'll show you the third one, and then we'll see how it turns out. Okay guys, so now it's time for the third vein to go on here. And just going to put the glue on there again. Close it up so that it doesn't spill this time. And put that on there. You guys probably can't see this here. I'll lift this up and carry it over there. But right along here is the one that I just put on, and it lines up pretty evenly with the one before that. So now we're just gonna let this one sit for a minute or two, and then we'll take the clamp off and show you guys the finished product. Now we just finished the third vein on here. I'm gonna take the clamp off and show you guys what this should look like when it's all said and done. Pull the arrow out. This one, I think it was a little bit off-centered, but I can fix that. This one I actually messed up on a little bit, so I'll fix that later, but I basically just showed you how to do it. I didn't exactly do it right, but as you can see, the one on your guys' left, it's a little flat compared to the one on the right, which is how they're supposed to line up. But that's alright, because I can just take that off real quick and redo it for you. So thanks for watching my how-to video on how to fletch your own arrows. Hopefully this guys will help you. I know it can save you a lot of money, because some places charge over $2 an arrow to fletch your arrows, and that's without buying the veins. So this could save you, if you're doing a half dozen arrows, it's going to save you about, just quick math, $15 I believe. So yeah, hopefully this helps you out, and thanks for watching Bowhunter 24/7.